Hey, football fans, glad to have you all with us early in this NFL season. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you, and we've got a couple of teams here, Brock, on much different trajectories here early in the opening third of this calendar.
Yeah, but we're at a part of the season, and you know this, partner. The records could still be deceiving, right? So don't look at that win-loss column and immediately say this one's a landslide. Some teams start a little slow before they surge. Some start fast, have some injuries, and we know what happens over a long season. But that picture, it's going to become a little more clear today.
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it's going to be the man under center who brings him out, now in his 9th NFL season.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there, and they'll have first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
His first throw is an interception. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This one goes off right tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Another carry for him. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it'll give them a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. Second and 3 now. Takes the handoff, now to throw. They bring the pressure, down he goes! And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The offense headed back to the field. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
A 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down. They're throwing it. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center shades. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. Let's go. To the air, 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. The offense getting set to go. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Going right side, Harris with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10, they're going to throw. This will be caught by Watkins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More coming up after this quick break. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to... This has been a trend, yet another interception. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here comes their offense out again. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. They'll come out throwing. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Harris has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. He's going to throw this one. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. They'll throw it. It is caught left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And it sets up first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down from the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 6.
Our home team, 7.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And he makes the Heffs goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And these guys bump the lead up to 13 points.
Our home team, 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense getting all set for this series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick 6. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives them the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Brought in close to the 8. And he will take this in. Touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense ready to get going again now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 38. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll try and throw it here. Finds a man right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball. You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Brought in right side. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. So a crazy 1st half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
QBs.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous play is under review.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. That one splits the uprights. And these guys bump the lead up to 13 points.
Our home team, 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Now we've got to pause. Timeout called on the offensive side of the ball. 2nd and 10 now. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Finds Woods. He makes it in for the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. Now he takes it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 46. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we'll jump from South up to North America. Hear from Jonathan Coachman in Orlando with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Joe Burrow, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by Mitchell, middle of the field. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Pass play coming here. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
He's dropping back to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. This offense making its way back out now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Throwing it to start this drive. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they face 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They go play action here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He finds Woods. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give them a 1st down. Running behind center with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 after 15 yards.
This time it's a passing play. Gets this to Woods. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw. He's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead to 8. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense running back out now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They'll run here on 1st down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And that is a touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He finds Mitchell, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing it again here. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 16. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. To the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Connecting on the slant. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll throw on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Cut near the goal line. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now start with a give to Harris. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And they'll have 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dropping back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
They'll run with Harris. Runs it in for the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Finds the in route complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Setting up to pass. Fits it through the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They are throwing it again. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They'll throw it again. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. 2nd and 3 now. They've got a man in motion. This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say goodbye from Rio de Janeiro.